Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another map review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ricci Homestead 4X Multifruit and Factory map by Old Man 102. File size for the map is 1.49 gigabytes. What I'm going to do is explain a few things regarding this map. We'll go over and take a look at your field sizes and prices, your multifruit and your sell points. We'll also take a look at your starting fleet, then we will end with a tour of the map. So, let's take a look. Okay folks, here we are over on the Trello site. Once you follow the link I provide for you down below, it's going to bring you on over here. You're going to go down the bottom and drag that slider over to the right hand side. Now everything you need for the Homestead map is right here in a column. There's three different ones here. This gives you a description of the map. Here is your map right here. Click on the Ricci Homestead map. It's going to open up this screen here. Go ahead, there is the file there. Go ahead and click on that. It's going to bring you over to Mega. Now sometimes it'll ask you if you want to make an account. You don't have to make an account to download from here. Seeing that I downloaded this already, it's saying save instead of download here. So it's going to be the same thing, but you just press on download. So it's telling me it's 1.49 gigabytes, and I'm going to have to unzip this once I download it. So let's go ahead and do that. Clicking on it there. So a folder will open up here. Make sure it's your Farming Simulator 19 mods folder. You want that to go in there. Go ahead and save it, and once you do, eventually a download bar will pop up on the bottom here, and you can see, well, it's not showing a time there because I already have it, but it'll only take a couple of minutes. And once you're done, you're going to want to click on that so you can unzip it and take out the zip files inside. So that is done there. So you can see once I clicked on that, here are all the zip files that are in that first file. So go ahead and extract them to your mods folder right here, and OK. So we'll do that. Okay, so that's all done. Now I'm going to close out of this, and I'm going to go back here. So let's go ahead and exit out of this. Then on the far right hand side, scroll down a little further, and this is your equipment pack that you're going to need for this map as well. Click on that. You'll see the link. Click on that. It's going to open up Mega. Go ahead and download or save it. It's the same thing. Your file is going to open here. You can see all those zip files inside that I had from earlier. Go ahead and save it. Just make sure it's the right folder. You can see it downloading here in the bottom corner. It's all done. Click on that. It's going to open up 7-zip, and there's all the mods that are inside that file. So just go ahead and extract to your mods folder, and now you have that. Bring up your mods folder right here. So yeah, you're going to have double copies in there if you don't get rid of the original. See the unzip file here, vehicle pack? I don't need that anymore because I already unzipped it in this folder. I'm kind of showing you so you don't double up on your files. So the unzip first file, go ahead and delete that. Then find the other one, because both you had to unzip. There it is right there. Go ahead and delete that. So these remaining mods are what you're going to need. So the only thing else you're going to need is a copy of the global company mod. So I'm going to provide the link for you down below. Here's the latest one. Just go ahead and press on the download bar, and that'll automatically bring up your folder. Go ahead and put that in there. You need this. So there, I don't have to unzip that one. It's already in there. That's how you do that, guys. So let's move on. Okay, so hopefully that tutorial will help you out for those that are having trouble downloading from the Trello site. So once you load up the map for the first time, this will be your starting position right here. Once again, this is the Ricci Homestead 4X Multifruit and Factory map by Old Man 102. The file size for the map and mods is 1.49 gigabytes, and the vehicle pack is 686.7 megabytes. So just a little over 2 gigs this file is going to be. There's 12 fields on this map, 3 in which you own, fields 2, 3, and 8. Field sizes and prices we'll go over momentarily. There's 16 different multifruit on this map, 11 different sell points, and this is a 4X map. Now I'd like to go over some added notes I have tagged on here before we continue on. You will need to unzip both zip files and put the mods in your folder. You'll also need to download the global company mod like I showed you earlier. There's around 10 factories included with this map. The hot air balloons on this map are accessible, but if you want to use it in multiplayer, you will have to download the train stop mod. So some helpful advice, guys, if you're used to Old Man 102's maps, don't combine any of these mods with his other Ricci mods. Keep this map and mods totally separate from your other Ricci files because they will conflict. And there's also goats, dogs, and ducks on this map. So let's go on over and we'll take a look at the PDA. There's your map right there. So there's all kinds of extra room here to make your own fields as well. You'll just have to acquire the land. But you can see there's 12 fields on this map. And you own fields 2, 3, and 8. I'll show you that right now. All this green area, including this little spot here. So you own all that property to get you started. You also have these water fields. He included the water fields down to the south. So as far as field sizes and prices, the smallest field on the map is field 8 right on up here, and you already own that. That is 13.20 acres and will cost you $1,012,128. The biggest field on the map is field 9 right here. That is 36.38 acres and will cost you $3,310,424. So that gives you a good indication what you're going to be paying in between. Okay, so as far as out at Multifruit, you got sorghum, millet, rice, hemp, coffee, cranberries, hops, lavender, carrots, onions, poppy, mustard, peanuts, tobacco, rye, and clover. 16 in total. You also have 11 different sell spots so far to sell your product. So let's bring this slider across and we'll take a look at our added products. There's all the vanilla stuff right there. Then we get into some of the multifruit up top. All kinds of multifruit. We have peaches. There's an orchard on this map. I'm going to show you that as well. There's goat's milk, cashmere, duck eggs, down, chicken fillets, duck cuts, pallets. There's all your factory items, lumber, resin, plywood, firewood. So there's a potato washer and a potato steamer on this map. You'll need to use them. They're already on the map, but you can also purchase them. And we have rowboats and surfboards you'll need the resin for. Chairs and tables, benches, bacon, sausage, hash browns, scrambled eggs, and gold. So there's all kinds of extra products there. You don't start with any animals, guys. You will have to purchase the pins. We also have contracts on this map to get you started. And I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but there is donkeys on this map as well. Okay, so let's zoom into the map and we'll take a look at some of the locations. We're up on the hilltop here by Eleanor's, and there's also your peach orchard. You have to buy the property, be able to use that. We got some drop-off points here. There's silo 6, silo 7, all scattered throughout the map. Up in the top left-hand corner, we got the boathouse, Jean's Wood Products, heating plant, sawmill, biogas, and the diner, as well as some gas pumps. Coming across the north, we have species scrambles, poultry house, and your potato washers are up here as well as your pigs. Sawmill over here. Coming down the east coast, we got the construction site on over here. So yeah, there's tons of property you can purchase here and do whatever you want with, guys. Make your own fields. There's silo 5. And then here's your water fields as well. So they're all separate. You'll just have to purchase them to be able to plant on them. We have Mary's Beach Bonanza to the south. Composter, grass processing. We get a KFC, biogas plant, the spinnery. There's the shop, the animal dealership. Then we have Tom's Tables over here on the west coast and a wood chipper. So when we begin our tour, I'm going to show you up on the mountaintop here. We'll come down, take a look at your farm and your fields and all this surrounding area. And then we'll just work our way counterclockwise around the map, ending up at the water fields at the bottom here. Okay, so now I'm going to take you over to the shop to show you what's in your garage and what's available at the shop as far as mods. So, starting equipment, we have this animal style right here. We have a modded mower. Courseplay will not work with this mod, guys, just to give you a heads up. We have this seeder that works with all the multi-fruits. Tipper over here. We got the Brux wood chipper. We have the Fendt 1050. We have 2 of them actually. We have our pickup truck, a lime and fertilizer spreader. There's our potato washer and our potato steamer by Stevie. So that's what you get to start off with, guys. Now, as far as what's added here, you can see there is your equipment pack here. There's all kinds of stuff. Everything you need for the map is included, guys. So really try not to add any extra mods if you can. Everything you need to run the map is included. So yeah, there's your Brux all-in-one, your seeder. There's your auto-load trailer. It's going to work with your pallets and your bales, all that stuff. We got a modded combine here from Eagle 355th, as well as a couple of headers. And that baler can hook to the back of that combine as well. Fertilizer spreader here. That's nice to see that return. That's from FS15, believe it or not. So we have these 2 module combines here. We have this cool little trailer here that can hold all kinds. Look at that, 2 million liters it holds right here. Will work all with your multi-fruit, everything else. There's a modded plow. We also have this vehicle transport that you can use with all your modded animals as well as the regular ones. And then we come into our headers for the homer for all your earth fruit. So this is new. He added this as well. This thing can be put up to 3 million liters. Works with all the Multifruit, and you can up the engine size. There's also different settings for unloading, fast and slow. We have this modded tanker here that will work with your goat's milk and all your other liquids. We have a slurry spreader right here. 2 seeders that are going to plant your Multifruit, the DB90 and the 120. We get the Kenworth is making a return. There's your modded mower, as well as some Krone equipment here. This works with all the Multifruit here, guys. We get a Mack tanker for the goat milk and regular milk. You get a loading wagon with a windrower attached. A sprayer for your fields. A modded Roadrunner semi. Homestead tipper. There's your Fendt right there. We have these tankers for your liquids as well. And the Unimog. I love this thing, man. And then your attachments for the Unimog. These things have way bigger capacity than you would think. 1 million liters that can hold. And the tanker works with all the extra stuff too. We're now going to jump over to placeables. And you can see Old Man has his own categories here. Here's all your modded animal pens. For your horses, your sheep, cows, pigs, donkeys, goats, ducks, free range chickens, and a dog kennel. So you'll need to purchase these to get the modded animals. We're going to go under sheds, and you can see these modded sheds here. These are really nice. I reviewed these before. He also added them. Now we're going to go over to Global Company, and you can see Stevie's potato washer and steamer is in there. These are already purchased. They're up the top of the map like I showed you earlier. We got the farmhouse here, and these are all places where you can sleep. You can set up these deck chairs. You can use the farmhouse doormat, or you can sleep in the outhouse. I like that. So there's all your added stuff, guys. That's pretty much the bulk of what's added here. Alright folks, so let's begin our tour, shall we? Since we're already here on the mountaintop, let's take a little look around here. Oh, hello people. We got Eleanor's up here. You can sell some product right on over there. Eleanor's Castle Cafe. So here is your peach orchard here, guys. Once you acquire the property, you just put in what you need to fill this up. So that's where you get your peaches from. We'll continue over here. There's the waterfall that drops down over the side. Got a house up here. Lots of grass you can cut as well. And we got a little shop over here. Okay. So we're going to come on down to the south here. Taking our time. There's the road that goes right up to the top here. Lots of forestry scattered around. By the way, you got 3 main forestry spots here, guys. You got one right here, one over here, and one down here as well. So there's all kinds of forestry. Okay, we're going to swing by this downtown area here and work our way counterclockwise around the map. You can see some sailboats sailing about. This is basically the downtown core. Remax. We got Tony's Tires making a return. KFC and McDonald's over next door. We got a BGA and a heating plant right on over there. A little bit of residential sprinkled in there. We got a grocery store down below. Soccer field. Drop off there. Church across the street. There's Domino's Pizza as well. There's a place to sell your bales, hay, silage, all that stuff right on over there. Here's the animal dealership here now, guys. See this silo that's in the back here? You can buy all your animal feed right from this silo. So that's very handily placed. Got a 7-Eleven and then Napa Auto Parts across the street. Wendy's down below. There is the shop right there. We got a service station and a John Deere dealership. Okay, continuing on to the west coast. Coming in up to the forestry section here. So, and here's your tables and chairs over here as well. Once you start producing them, you got the spawning pads down below. Put in your wood chips. You can see your wood chipper over here. So this is Tom's tables. Some of your factory stuff right here. Okay, continuing on up the west coast. You can see there's forestry scattered throughout. Nice bridges to bring you across. I like what he did with the waterways there. It looks really cool. Okay, let's step on the gas. Forestry scattered all in here too. These fields here will have to be cleared. There's trees on these and you'll have to clear them to be able to get to the crop underneath. So you're going to want to do that first. Plus you can bank some money by making wood chips and selling the logs. You can get Tom's table all set up once you acquire the property, and there's a great money maker right there. Stepping on the gas here a little bit again. Get a farm down there with some silos. So you can't store liquids in the silos that are on the map, guys, but the silos that are included in the mod pack, you can use them to store your liquids. So just keep that in mind. There's another field right there. So if I do miss anything, guys, I do apologize, but there's just so much to cover here. Coming up on the sawmill, another forestry section. So there's 2 sawmills on the map. Coming up on Gene's Wood Products over here in the corner. That's where you're going to get your surfboards and boats. And there's your spawning pads over there. So let's continue on across the north of the map. Heating plant down below. Coming up on another BGA. Here's your horse stables over here. Looks like. Very nice. Little playground for your horsies. Your second BGA. Very nice. Diner down below. Coming across the north of the map. So all the white drop-offs there are your silos. Coming up on species scrambles and your poultry house. Seven species. All these doors open, of course. As far as your poultry and stuff, here's the hen house down below. Very nice. I can see our potato washer and steamer over here, as well as the pigs. Group of silos. Very nice. Okay, we're up in the northeast corner. Got a little power plant over here in the corner, and we're going to be heading down the east coast here. Another forestry section right on over here, right by the sawmill. Just making sure I'm not forgetting anything in the middle. Lots of boats in that water. And lots of room to expand, guys. Look at these. Carve out your own fields. All you have to do is purchase the land. Another sailboat over here. Yeah, you see water skiers in the water over here. This is where you're going to drop off some of your lumber and building products here. Yeah, you can see the Sea-Doos over here. How cool is that? You'll actually see people riding them around too. Look at that. Zoom. Looks like fun. Okay, so continuing on here, we're just gonna go on over here. Get some more silos down below. So we went by the construction site. Right here you have another group of silos and like a mini farm. Little lake over here. Just gonna come across here on an angle. We're coming up on the water fields down in the southeast corner. We did a tutorial on this to show you how to use this. You can plant cranberries and rice there, but really you can plant anything, guys. And you can even leave the fields flooded if you want. It's just kind of if you want to role play and do it the way you should do it. You're going to have to empty and fill these tanks over here. But if you're familiar with Old Man's maps, you'll know how these work. And it's a pretty cool idea. I like how we did it. Okay. Coming across the south of the map, oh, there I am. Coming up on Mary's Beach Bonanza and a couple other places here. Get some more storage, another bank of silos. Get some tennis courts or volleyball courts over here. Very nice. The sports bar. Get a gas station, some residential in there, some palm trees. Very nice. Okay, so now we're coming up on the fields that we do own, and you'll see what I mean. You'll have to clear all 3 of these fields. You own 2 of them, but you can bank the money, and those are already planted in, so make sure your withering is turned off. I think it might be off by default, but just make sure it is so you don't miss out on the crop. Make sure you tune into our Let's Plays, because we're going to be playing this map. We're playing it right now, and we will answer any questions you have about the map there, guys. As well as Old Man has a Facebook page. You can check that out as well. So there you go, folks. That was the Ricci Homestead 4X Multifruit and Factory map by Old Man 102. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's review. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, maybe you can leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen. Then hit the subscribe button and the bell. And I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help by contributing to the channel. It really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.